Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Barker Stadium here in Chapmanville, West Virginia, where tonight we get preseason action underway as the Polka Dots and Tug Valley Panthers have both traveled down here to Chapmanville to take on the Tigers before regular season action gets set to start next week. Chris Kidd and Dwain Williams here with you in the press box at Barker Stadium. And Dwain, welcome in for the first time here with us on D&D Sports Network. Good to have you with us.
Thanks, Chris. It's an honor to share the booth with you and be a part of the D&D Sports Network, and I'm looking forward to some early season football.
And that's what we got here today as we talked to Coach Zach Belcher before things get started. Again, they'll play about 60 minutes with Poca's varsity, possibly 30 minutes with the JV if Poca wants to do that, and then an hour and a half with Tug Valley after the fact. And Coach Belcher said it'll be a running clock as well during all of this. So sometimes it's been 20 plays here, 20 plays there. Sometimes it's been running clock. So this is just one of those that you want to get some reps in and you want to get nobody hurt. That's the objective here today.
And I'm sure all three of these teams are anxious and excited to get the season started, but scrimmages like this are very important to see what you have, clean up some things before the season gets rolling, and I'm sure they're just excited as we are.
And one of the big things about it is you start in early August, and you've only got just a couple of weeks to get things going. You know, most of this, as we know, coaches relies on them in the offseason to get things going. So, you know, there's a lot of promise in this Chapmanville club coming in because a lot of people feel like the work they've put in, the offseason they've had has been tremendous, trying to build on that playoff run last year. But tell us about it, because you've been a coach as well. How important is that off-season work to getting things going once you hit the ground here in early August and mid-August?
It's definitely invaluable, especially how they ended the season. They had a rough start to begin the season, made a run to get in the playoffs. It didn't go so well in the playoffs, but what better way to go into that off-season program with that motivation to go back and further advance. And from hearing a lot of talk on the street with this Chapmanville squad, yes, they are young, but they lost a lot of senior leadership last year, a lot of vocal leaders, on-the-field leaders, but this group has made strides in the offseason, and I think just like the rest of the Tiger fans, I'm anxious to see what they got this year.
Well, right now, Chapmanville coming out of the locker room, getting set for the opener here in the preseason with Poca. And when we come back here after this break, we'll be set to get things started here from Barker Stadium as you are watching Chapmanville Tiger football right here live on the D&D Sports Network.
At United Motorsports, we're not just about selling power sports, we're passionate about helping you find the perfect ride. Our team will work with you to customize your vehicle, offer expert advice, and provide top-notch service. No matter where your adventure takes you, ready to get started? Call us at 606-237-7311 or visit www.unitedmotorsportsbelfry.com or stop by today. Your next ride is waiting.
Looking for a new healthcare provider? Come see us at Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. We take all patients from the ages 2 and up. Our staff has over 30 years of medical experience. We do everything from DOT physicals, wellness exams, adult and child, walk-in visits, and more. Call us today at 304-236-3601 and reach us Monday through Friday.
Come on down to Three Guys Pizza and Brew in Williamson, West Virginia. We're located on the corner of Harvey Street and 3rd Avenue. We got great deals on pizzas, sandwiches, and more. You get great service with great pricing. Enjoy your birthday or ball games with us here at Three Guys Pizza and Brew. Look forward to seeing you. If you're looking for a friendly and fun atmosphere to enjoy your daily cuisine, come to Cheech's Pizza in Lenore, West Virginia. Cheech's Pizza has world-renowned cheese sticks, delicious pizza, and the best subs in the pizza and pasta game. Don't forget to take advantage of our milkshake shop located inside. Bring your family down to meet ours. We are the place that treats you like family from the second you pull in the parking lot. We look forward to seeing you here at Cheech's Pizza.
Welcome back, everybody, here to Tiger Stadium. Chris Kidd and Dwain Williams, JJ Pruitt our engineer here tonight for this preseason clash is Chapmanville. We'll get the ball first, going left to right across your television screens, Poca right to left. So Chapmanville in the black pants, orange tops here tonight. Poca in the red pants and white tops and scarlet helmets. And you see Chapmanville wearing those protective helmets here as opposed to Poca, Dwain. Can you describe to anyone out there that maybe is seeing those for the first time what those are intended to do?
Yeah, I'm sure more people have seen them now, as even some NFL players have adopted to wearing those. With these halo helmets, they guard against concussion and the repetitive hits, and it's absolutely fantastic to see a team with those on across the board.
Yeah, I was going to say the equipment issue in high school, obviously much different than college and pros, where money's just at a much different level than at high school. So it's good to see that Coach Zach Belcher and the rest of his crew were able to afford to be able to get these things, because even if it's just one concussion you prevent, I mean, that's a massive difference in somebody's life.
Absolutely.
So now Chapmanville set to get started here as they wind the clock for action here. 1st and 10 from their own 20 as Dalton, the sophomore quarterback, hands it off left side. Nice hole out across 25-30, 35-40. Still pushing for yardage out near midfield. What a rumble on the play by Preston Kovac, the senior, who bumbled over 3 or 4 men for a gain of 29, close to 30 yards, Dwain.
What a way to start the scrimmage, but it looks like that call is coming back with a call from holding. But the push off the offensive line and out the gate, being physical, the very first play of the scrimmage, has to have the staff happy, not so happy with that laundry on the field.
And Kovac had a big push near the end of last year. Again, Chapmanville dug themselves such a hole coming out of the gates last year with that schedule, but then rebounded, winning those last 4 to make the playoffs. And I think that's been a lot of the push for feeling like there's going to be a lot going strong for this club this year, and a lot of that deals with that offensive line, and that it really begins and ends up front.
It sure does, and what a way to start. Let's see if they can clean it up and continue that with this next play.
So put 2 receivers to the bottom, send a man in motion. They'll hand it off to him. Coming near side, looks to be Trey Ward. Got across 25-30. The speedster down the sideline. Trey Ward outruns everybody, and Ward is gone. 88 yards to the house on 2nd and 12, and the first time he touches the ball as a Chapmanville Tiger, it goes for a bomb of a touchdown to Dwain, and that's what we saw at Man all those years, and now he brings it here his senior year.
And what a way to introduce yourself to some of the Tiger fans that may not be aware of who he is. It will not take long for the entire community and state to know where he's playing now. And once again, just firing off the ball, that offensive line.
Again, Trey Ward so fast, such a good corner as well on the defensive side of things, and that's what Chapmanville's going to look to do a lot of, just find ways to get the ball into his hands as the extra point is up and through, and just under 2 minutes gone here in the first half. Chapmanville leading at 7-0. We'll step aside and be right back after this as you're watching Chapmanville Tiger football here on the D&D Sports Network.
Looking for a new healthcare provider? Come see us at Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. We take all patients from the ages 2 and up. Our staff has over 30 years of medical experience. We do everything from DOT physicals, wellness exams, adult and child, walk-in visits, and more. Call us today at 304-236-3601 and reach us Monday through Friday.
Here you see the defensive line right away getting a push and getting into the backfield. And again, this is a Poca team that had success last year, jumped out of the gates pretty quick and had a strong start before Logan beat them, and then everything just went south in a hurry for the Dots. As a quick little bubble screen out into the flat, that one's complete, but great job converging to the ball by the Tigers once again, as several Chapmanville defenders got into the area very quickly. One of them Number 66 on the play for the Chapmanville Tigers, as that was David Browning, the sophomore.
That's got to make defensive back coach David Wiley very happy with all that committee tackling and taking those angles to get to the ball to finish that play off.
So now here it comes 3rd down and 10 as Poca gets a yard back. That's quarterback Braxton Farley back in the shotgun, dropping to throw, looking, fires over the middle, and that one caught. Now they say dropped at the 34-yard line as he intended to try and find Austin Smith on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 10.
Smith settled in behind the zone pretty well there, but a little bit of rush by the QB there, but thankfully it fell short, and Chapmanville was right there to cover him if they would have made a catch, but kind of got lucky there that wasn't a complete behind the second level of the linebackers.
Yeah, I'm like you. It's a good design right behind there in the play, just pass short. So Poca will have to work on that. Now they're not going to have any sort of contested returns here in this preseason game, as it'll just be a fair catch made